And good Monday evening. Time to take a look here at your weather webcast video, getting back into the swing of things after the holidays. And it looks like we're going to be looking at some interesting weather coming up this week. As always, it seems like here in the wintertime, mainly on the cold side, but we will have some precipitation in there mixed in the middle of that as well. Taking a look at your weather headlines, sunny but cool coming up for us on our Tuesday, which is basically like what we had today, with temperatures making it up into the lower 40s out there. But with the sunshine and the less winds that we're going to have out there, it's going to make it feel a little warmer than what we've been dealing with. Now, coming up by especially late Wednesday night and heading into your Thursday, we're going to have a chance to see some rain moving in from the west and from the south and west. Now, again, we're not looking at a big system coming through the area, but we will have to watch out for maybe a little bit of sleet mixing in with this moisture as it moves on in here. It's going to be mainly cold, but we are going to be looking at that threat of seeing some sleet coming into the area here. Now, coming up on your Thursday, we're expecting that rain and sleet mixture to continue. Again, it's not going to be a big deal, and mainly just looking at a cold rain, but can't rule out a few sleet pellets in there. But now, as we head towards your late Thursday and into your Friday morning, of course, that's New Year's Eve and into New Year's Day, we are looking at a chance to see some cold air moving in, not only at the surface, but also aloft in the upper atmosphere. And that could change whatever leftover moisture we have out there into some snow, a little bit of light snow, some snow showers into the area coming up just in time to bring in the New Year's. Now, that does not look like a big snowmaker or a big winter storm for us, but it definitely is a system that we will be watching here. Now, in the National Satellite Radar Composite, you can see the big setup here, a big trough that's carved out across the eastern part of the country, and you can really see it. In fact, there's another trough for a surge of cold air with the next cold front. You can see that outline clearly here that's kind of diving down, and that's that reinforcing shot of cold air. That's what's going to move in later tonight, and especially as we go throughout your daytime hours on Tuesday. Now, another thing we're watching is off to the south and west, and our next weather maker is coming into the southwest at this time and pulling up some moisture, and we're going to be watching this as this is expected to spread the rain off towards the east for us coming up. So right now we've got high pressure that's in control of our weather, but as we head throughout the overnight hours tonight with that high pressure in control, we're looking at clear skies. Temperatures are going to cool off pretty quickly, and we're expecting lows into the mid-20s area-wide, 24 Cohutta, 26 Calhoun, 22 in Lafayette, and 25 degrees in Chatsworth. Now, the good news is, of course, the high pressure will still be in control of our weather coming up on Tuesday. So we're going to be looking at sunny skies, or at least mostly sunny, with highs warming up into the low to mid-40s, 43 in Cohutta, 41 Lafayette, 45 in Calhoun, and 44 degrees over in Chatsworth. Now, here's your weather map. Here's that cold front, next front moving in, high pressure in control. It's going to be a dry front that's going to move in and basically dissipate over us Tuesday morning. So we'll be watching the cold air move in, but we're going to also be watching as this next weather maker developing out here to our west, some snow and rain mixture developing over Texas coming up by Tuesday evening. And then as that towards Tuesday night into Wednesday, that shifts out towards the east. But notice how this moisture kind of gets held back a little bit. If this was to kind of just spread out across the south and east, we could be looking at a bit of a mix coming up on Wednesday, but most of this is going to hold off until Wednesday night. So I think for the most part, we're going to be looking at mainly rain as temperatures are going to warm up during the day on Wednesday. But again, you can't rule out a few sleet pellets coming in Wednesday night into your day on Thursday as this system moves on into the area. Here's some cold air that's settling in across the south and east, but look at this major cold air setting up towards our north with temperatures in the single digits and below zero off to our north, and especially into Canada. That's all moving down towards the south, and that's what we're going to be dealing with, temperatures like that coming up for the weekend. So you can see our warming trend coming up for now, but as we head towards New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, here's that major blast of cold air, and look at this as we head towards next week. The cold air just kind of builds back in throughout the weekend, and by the beginning of next week, gets reinforced well down towards the south. So we're looking at a very, very cold trend, some of the coldest air of the season so far, moving into the area coming up as we head towards the beginning of next week, with temperatures struggling to get above freezing by that time. You can see all this in our 7-day forecast. Again, a late day shower on Wednesday into Thursday with maybe some sleet mixed into that rain as well. But for the most part right now, it looks like mainly a cold rain. And then as we head towards Thursday night and Friday, as some cold air moves in, we could see that rain switch over to a little bit of light snow or a few snow showers. Right now, not looking like a big deal and big accumulations or anything like that, but a few flakes flying just to bring in the new year could be taking place. And then by the weekend, just some very frigid Arctic air moving in with highs struggling to get above freezing by the weekend. And Monday, plenty of clouds sticking around, but remaining on the cold side with lows in the teens and highs, again, only into the low to mid-30s out there. So overall, quite a bit of cooler air getting ready to move into the area. As I get your weather webcast video for you on your Monday, stay with us. We hope to have the next one on for you by Tuesday. Have a great evening.